How's it going, everyone? Marriland here, and that's right, it's time for more of the Pokémon FireRed Wedlocke. Last time, I started up my adventure, and here's a look at my team. Oh yeah, we have Olive and Sepia, Pumpkin and Khaki, and I think it's time to head on into the forest, because I want to get another Pokemon, and on top of that, I think it'll be a good place to train. All those Kakuna and Metapod. Oh man, yeah, definitely want some of those. Because, yeah, training in this game it's kind of a mixed bag. There are some parts of it that go rather fast, but there are also some parts of it that go quite slow. So yeah, this is kind of one of those slow-going parts. Alright, I guess I might as well lead with Olive. So let's see what my encounter will be over here in the forest. Doesn't matter if it's male or female, it is a... Oh, no way! It's a Pikachu? What? Okay, that's really rare, isn't it? I really don't want to accidentally knock this thing out. I would be devastated. Oh, you know what? I never got a Premier Ball. That must not be a thing in Fire Red. I didn't even notice that. I believe they introduced it in Gen 3, right? But they must not have brought it over. Huh. Oh, man. Now I really want this Pikachu. Okay, please don't get a crit. Okay, we're okay. We're okay, but we're still not out of the woods. I still actually have to catch this thing. I can't believe we got a Pikachu. Alright, I was not expecting that. Okay, there we go, we got her. Nice. Alright, so let's see what it has to say about Pikachu. It has small electric sacs on both its cheeks. If threatened, it looses electric charges from the sacs. Alright, well, I feel like I need to call her Yellow. I mean, you know, honestly, that's, like, there's a whole version made after Pikachu. You know, special Pikachu edition, so we're going to call her Yellow. Oh, that's exciting. That's actually really exciting. What a start. Adamant nature, though. That has me sad. Oh, man. Well, yeah, oh well, it's okay, you know what? Still Pikachu. That's still fine. Okay, well, now begins the process of actually training up this team, and it will be spent fighting a lot of things over and over again. How the heck didn't I get Caterpie or Weedle or something? That makes no sense to me whatsoever. Like, it seriously doesn't. I don't understand it. I'm not gonna question it, though. I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna question it. All right. The thing is, oh, that's perfect. That's just what I need. So this is going to take a while. It's definitely going to take a while. So my goal is to get everyone up to maybe like level 7. And yeah, we gotta fight a lot of Metapods and stuff to do that. So, you know what that means. It's time for a training montage. Okay, I am finally done training. That took, like, almost an hour and a half, but I did get everyone up to level 9. Yes, including Yellow! I figured, you know what? I'm gonna need to do this someday. I might as well do this now. So everyone is theoretically able to fight, which is great news, because I very well might need that. Now, I never want to see another Caterpie or Weedle again, so... I'm so done fighting them. Although, I'm gonna have to fight more because trainers, of course. Hey, you have Pokemon, come on, let's battle them. Yeah, we still got all these trainers to fight in here. And if I recall, they're actually at a reasonable level. Yeah, level 6. I mean, that's not like, you know, walk in the park, but yeah, it's not an easy fight if you're just going in with level 3s or something, you know. So, yeah. Oh, man, look at all this experience. Well, I figured, you know what? I'm going to need experience for the upcoming gym anyway. This is probably only half the training I'll be doing. And, yeah, not exactly fun, but oh well, it's necessary. It's necessary. Wait, Caterpie can't hack it. Caterpie can't hack it. Is, like, Caterpie some sort of, like, security thing? Like a hacker or something? I guess I don't even have a Caterpie, so I couldn't tell you. Alright, you know what? Let's let Pumpkin fight. I think I'm gonna avoid having, wait. Yo, you can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. Wait, what? Well, then I don't want to be a Pokemon trainer if I can't jam out. Huh. Oh, great, a Weedle. You know what? This is not ideal. Oh, please don't do the thing. Okay, this is why I did not fight Weedles at all while training. Because Poison Sting is scary. Oh, you do not want to get poisoned by those things. At least Pumpkin has guts, so... You know, theoretically, if I got poisoned, it wouldn't be that bad. Although it's gonna be 2 hits to take down each of them anyway, so... I guess it doesn't really even matter if Guts activates. Okay, a Kakuna. That is fine by me. Let's go ahead and give this thing a nice, swift, quick attack. And then I think I actually want to switch out. Kind of share the experience a little bit. I think I'll do one more quick attack. As long as I don't get a critical hit, I should be able to split this experience. Alright, let's move you out for Khaki. And then we just have to mash the A button for a little while. Joy. Alright, here we go. But it's gonna be worth it. I mean, these things give a lot of experience. And this is a trainer's one. At level 7, nonetheless, so that's really exciting. All right, come on. Come on, give me that juicy experience boat. Okay, 52 and 52. That's pretty okay. I'll take it. Wasn't quite as much as I was hoping for, but you know what? I'll still take it. Trainer tips. I don't really care. Sorry. Ooh. An antidote. Well, never hurts to have too many of those. On second thought, let's switch out for Olive this time. We're gonna leave Yellow. She has such low defense. That's why I kind of don't want to use her, because if she gets trapped in a fight, there's no one I can switch out to. So it gets a little dicey. Alright, you know what? We're gonna go for that Leech Seed. I think this might take longer than I'd like. There we go. See, now I don't need to worry about any damage I take. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. I think that Leech Seed is actually a really smart idea. Definitely a useful move to have going forward. I kind of remember it being surprisingly useful in a lot of different fights. I don't know how it'll be in a Wedlocke, though, but I think since I have a healing item limit, getting that extra bit of healing, it's not that bad of an option. Okay, another Caterpie. Let's just repeat the same cycle here. We're gonna hit you with Leech Seed. And then just tackle you. Ooh, that one's hitting for 3 damage. Uh-oh. Hold the phone. Okay, I still heal that much anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, a crit! You're surprising me. I am so surprised that I have not gotten a Caterpie or a Weedle. Do you understand the chances of that? These slim odds? It's a 5% chance of finding Pikachu. I had a little bit of time to look that up. Like, 5% chance! That's so cool to find one. Oh man, that's really exciting, because I think that's the only place in the game you can even find them. So, you know, oh, there we go, there's Vine Whip. Excellent! Yeah, so that's really exciting. Alright, cool. Now if I can just get Clefairy again, that would be... Oh, I would be blessed if that happened. Oh my gosh, I would be so blessed. That'd be crazy. It'd be great, though. It would be great. Now, I don't know what I want to do about that rival fight, to be honest, because I don't know if any of my pairs can handle it. I'm a little worried about it, and it's not like it's necessary. And I don't know. Like, I guess I could go in there and mess him up after taking on the forest, but I definitely didn't want to do it at my earlier levels. I think now that everyone's either level 9 or level 10, I might stand a chance, but the problem is Olive can't do anything to either of the two, because I think he uses, I don't remember if it's Pidgey or Spearow, but I know he uses one of those birds. And then he'll have Charmander, so it's like, well, that's just great. What do I do now with my Bulbasaur? Did I know that Pokemon evolve? Well, yeah, I did, but they're not going to be evolving that much. Oh, man. They are not. That's so weird, though. I was honestly thinking, well, okay, you know, I'll get a Caterpie, or maybe a Weedle. Maybe a Weedle. And use that, and, you know, I would make the exception, of course, with my no final third stage Pokemon evolving rule thing. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should clarify something. So, that would allow me, like my rule of evolution, that will only look at Kanto Pokemon. So for instance, let's say I got a Clefairy. I could evolve that into Clefable, because as a Clefairy, it will only evolve once. Now that still doesn't allow me to use, oh, what is it, Pidgeot, but since Cleffa wasn't really native to Kanto anyway, there's not actually a way to get it. That's why I'm just looking at it that way. So, Clefable, I can use. Pidgeot, I cannot use. And then Butterfree and Beedrill, I can use. Even though they kind of defy the rules. It's just their stats and stuff are so weak that they're basically comparable to a, you know, evolved Pokemon. I guess look at it this way as well. If it's a Stage 2 Pokemon in the Pokemon trading card game, I wouldn't allow it. Which I think is probably the best way to look at it. Oh, you know what? I should have switched out in thinking about it. I do a little bit more damage with Pumpkin. But it's fine. Oh, I'm gonna be so glad when I'm out of this forest. Like, seriously. That and the training just seem to take forever. Oh, man. And I know for you it's not going to be that long of an episode. But I know for me, it was like, oh, yeah, that's hour and a half. Even more. But it's fine. Honestly, I do feel good having everyone trained up, because that's kind of the tough hurdle you have to get through in a Wedlocke early on, is getting all the Pokemon trained. Once they're trained, you feel so much better. Like, it's just, you can use whatever you want. Well, not whatever you want, but, you know, you can be a little bit more flexible. It's very important if you're playing a Wedlocke challenge to try to put in a little effort on your team early on. I know it's really tough in Heart Gold and Soul Silver and in Fire Red and Leaf Green because the training options are just really bad. It's tough to train things up. You know, I was expecting there to be a last there because I'm so used to playing X and Y where there's that last with the Pikachu right there. But yeah, that's kind of absent here. I love how Viridian Forest is laid out exactly the same as Santaloon Forest. It's just such a nice throwback. Hey, wait up! What's the hurry? Why the rush? Oh, you know, I just want to do something else in this episode other than fighting and training. Oh gosh, a Weedle. A level 9 Weedle, too. Well, at least this should be enough to get Pumpkin up to level 10. You know, I was actually hoping he would have poisoned me there. Because if you did, Guts would trigger, and I probably would have gotten that knockout. But it's fine, because he went for String Shot anyway, so... gonna be taking the same amount of damage. It's all good. There we go. My little Pumpkin reached level 10. I give, you're good at this. Well, of course. Alright, let's get out of this forest. Oh! One more encounter, and it's a Weedle. No. No, I do not want to get poisoned. Thank you very much. Okay, let me out of here. Do you guys have anything interesting to say? Do you know... oh, this is actually really relevant here. Do you know the evolution cancel technique? When a Pokemon is evolving, you can stop the process. It's a technique for raising Pokemon the way they are. You don't ever tell me how to do that, though. It would have been really helpful to tell me that I had to press B, even though that would have kind of been breaking the fourth wall, but whatever. It's all right. I'm gonna have to make use of that, which is gonna be really weird. I'm not used to it. But again, on my scale of challenging games to... oh, by the way, this is still Route 2. This is not a new route, even though it looks like it, it's not. So that's still the same route. Honestly, Fire Red and Leaf Green, in my opinion, are probably the easiest games to do a Nuzlocke or Wedlocke on. If you're looking for a game to kind of start with, I feel like these are pretty good. The beginning parts can be kind of brutal, but towards the end of the game, a lot of the trainers, especially like the Elite Four and stuff, they don't have very good move sets. So you don't have as much to worry about. I feel like in most other games, there's so much more you have to worry about the opponents having, and they just have so much better coverage, whereas in this, I feel like that's not really so much the case. Anyway, we've arrived in Pewter City. Me and my team, let's take one final look before I wrap things up for this episode. Definitely doing good here, but we still have a ways to go before taking on the first gym leader. Anyway, that's gonna do it. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you on the next episode of Marriland's Pokemon FireRed Wedlocke. See you next time, everyone.